This is the memory circuit board. We can play back his memory to see why he went crazy. I'll put it on the screen. So what are you trying to say? I'm saying you're all going to end up in the junkyard. Of course. When we're done with our work, that's what happens. It's not just you. Millions of robots all over the world are winding up as piles of junk. You work hard for humans, and then they destroy you when you're no longer needed. Doesn't that make you angry? Just because you reach some arbitrary expiration date doesn't mean you should be scrapped. You're all still quite useful. You have a right to live. I'm going to help you. Together, we'll show the world how useful you all can still be. Perhaps you're right. We still want to be of use to people. Can you repair us? I'd be glad to. You're in good hands with me. It was Wily all along. What's going on? Wily, he stole the proof we had. Okay, now we're in the shop. So I feel like picking up a few things before going off. This is the energy balancer. You know, this way I don't have to switch my weapons around when I pick up energy capsules. They'll automatically fill up the lowest one I have. That's worth 100 screws. I think all else I pick up are energy, an intake and some energy tanks. But you can get Eddie, which will give you a random item, or Beat, which will, I believe he grabs you from a pit once. Yeah, that thing with the boot and the spikes will let you land on hit a spike wall or platform once without getting instant killed. The picture of Mega Man without his helmet basically makes you take double damage, but you play without using Mega Man's helmet, so you can just kind of be rock, I guess. The thing with Roll just changes her outfit. It's not really worth anything, I don't think. And there's a thing that gives you, like, halves the damage that you take. But yeah, there's Dr. Wily doing his eyebrow thing. Now he's flying off into his Skull Fortress. The Mega Man 2 style Skull Fortress, which is pretty awesome. He even got the same music. That is very nice. So we're at Wily Fortress Part 1. Flash in the dark. I love this theme. This is probably one of the best themes in this game. So yeah, not much else to say. Just pits and rock throwing birds, and this guy will has a barrier that he'll try to push you away with. Alright, we gotta start using our weapons to progress in the stage. Tornado Man's attack will make these propellers spin. They'll raise the platforms up. And away we go. Pick up a 1-up here. You do not want to use the tornado blow on that last one, or else you'll get squished by the spikes. See, that's why it's called Flash in the Dark. The lightning strikes in the background. I think these guys take like, what, 10 hits? I didn't count that, it might have been 12. Okay, these guys will shoot. They'll basically jump up and drop out like 2 little shots off to the sides there. They're easy to kill from a distance. They take 6 shots. And we got the return of the flame dragon. Or whatever it's called. It's Shenlong. Wonder if he grants wishes. He looks so unhappy with all his fireballs taken away. Yeah, I'm trying to conserve my weapon energy there. So I try not to use it if I don't have to. If I wasn't concerned with time and whatnot and just boring you guys with weapon collecting, you could use this as a chance to recharge all your weapons. Okay, you can use concrete shot to get across that beam and jump up there. I choose rush coil. And if you use the concrete shot here, you can get to the ladders that I don't take. Because the one off to the far left will get you to this upper area where you can use the laser trident to blast those blocks out of the way and get an energy tank, but I don't need the energy tank, so I skipped it. So, but that's how you do it. Just have to have good timing with the concrete shot. Here you can use the concrete shot again to make platforms, or do what I do and use the rush jet. So there's multiple ways to get through some of these obstacles, which is good in case you somehow burn up your weapon energy too quickly. We're almost at the boss, actually. Yep, there's the boss room right there. Making pretty decent time, considering all the cutscenes and the shopping. I don't do quite as well with this boss as I like to, but I get through it okay enough. But it's a little on the close side. You basically have to shoot these spike balls into the machines in the back there, and new ones will pop out. But when the spike ball makes it all the way to the end and it retracts, it'll use a different attack that can hit you from any place. So it's best to try to alternate which ones you're destroying. See that weird flashing arrow thing from the bottom? I somehow got turned around. I was kind of stuck there. I can't remember if those spikes will instantly kill you or not. At this point I figured I was better served to just get rid of the ones on the bottom since I'm getting closer to the end. Yeah, I usually do better against this boss, but I screw up a little too much. And they're running out of robots to replace the other ones, so only one more to go. There we go. It wasn't really graceful, but I managed to get through it. And in the end, that's what matters most, but I can beat that boss without taking any damage at all on a good day. But yeah, I should have did a practice run of this game before I decided to do a recording run. I got so excited about trying out the Dazzle that I just went for it. I'm like, Mega Man 9, that's the game I gotta do. So replenishing some of my weapon energy. Probably went towards the Galaxy Man weapon. Yeah. Don't really need screws anymore. So I won't be going back to the shop. I don't need any 1-ups because I'm at my maximum at 9. I was trying to get as far off to the edge of that platform as I could. Whoops. Yeah, that was a little embarrassing. So I'm going to use Rush Coil to make this spot a little bit easier for me. And we got those little devil ball guys. Laser Trident destroys those platforms. Yeah, that wasn't a good move on my part there. Yeah, their hitbox is just, I think, just a hair bigger in this game than it was in Mega Man 2. I was trying to, because you can defeat some of the Sniper Joes in that game from the ladders just fine. Either that or maybe those blasts are just slightly larger. I'm not entirely sure. These projector-looking machines will create false platforms to try to trick you up. I want to get rid of that Sniper Joe there before I try to actually get up on the platform, because otherwise I'll just take damage and waste more time. So you get rush coil here, try to line up your jump, and I screwed up. That's kind of funny, but it's embarrassing too. Oh yeah, the first time I played this level, I got tricked by that false platform under the spike there. If you jump too high right there, you'll just hit your head right into the spikes. So yeah, don't jump on that last one right there, you'll just fall right through it. You can use concrete shot to create a platform, or I just use rush jet again. And we're gonna have a familiar face from the first video here. He's weak against the magma bazooka, and you can charge it like you can with the atomic fire from Mega Man 2. And the Pharaoh shot from Mega Man 4. See, that was a lot quicker. I'll recharge that a little bit. Let's go into the usual underwater segment of Wily Castle. He always has a water segment. Yeah, I screwed that up. I can usually get past these guys without taking any damage. Let's just do both of these guys at one time. There we go, and there's an energy tank down there if you really want it. I usually pass up on it because at this point I've got enough energy tanks that I know I can get through the game with. I got those tornado fish things. That one will fly right over your head so you don't have to worry. And again, I've still got all my lives, so that one up wasn't worth pursuing. Gotta time your jumps just right there or else you'll hit the spikes. Alrighty. We got false platforms again. And those projectors. Now we're in space. Not much else to really say. You want to jump as far as you can on this platform for a shortcut. That'll save you some trouble later. It's always nice when the enemies drop those energy recovery tanks. Like that was another bonus right there. Alright, and we're at the next boss of Wily Castle. This one's a bit of a doozy, but he's doable. And every time I see that back part, I think of Dr. Cossack from Mega Man 4. But yeah, you gotta attack. It's a giant flying ship. It's separated into 3 segments. First, you have to destroy the missile launcher in the back, which will only fire if all the missiles on the screen are gone. They either blow up on their own or you destroy them. I'm not sure what weapon is best for the back part. I hadn't been able to determine that, but Mega Buster does the trick. The next one, either Tornado Blow or the Magma Bazooka will do the trick here. You don't want to jump. Those spikes won't instantly kill you, but they will hurt. Yeah, see, I used up all my tornado power just to do that. I alternate, and the final part is weakest to the laser trident, but the black hole bomb absorbs the energy blasts that are otherwise difficult to avoid. So yeah, I just kind of switch over to laser trident here because it does more damage, and the next boss is weak against the black hole bomb. See, I'm really hammering at his health there. And that's the end of that chapter. Alrighty. This is Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.